So I often get asked how I trust, control, or secure my AI agents or Hermes, OpenClaw, and a bunch of stuff like that. So that's the way I do it, at least for now. It can still upgrade, but sure. So basically it's 4 layers: infrastructure. So basically VLAN, where it runs. And if there's a physical computer, which that's what I do, I dedicate a physical computer to my OpenClaw and my AI agent. So that way, even if it fuck ups, like I wouldn't run it on my own computer. So execution environment, I was using Docker. I created something called Agent Box that I talked about at QuebecSec. But the main goal with that is to have a containerized layer so that the AI agent doesn't, again, fuck up the system. The only exception to this is when I need the agent to build other Docker container. So that's why I use a physical device in that case. Identity management, I would suggest if you want to give the AI agent access to GitHub, email, or something like that, that you create it a second account. So like its own GitHub account, its own email and stuff like that. And what I'm working on currently is like an LLM proxy, but like a way to abstract API keys and secrets inside a container so that if it's probably when it get hacked, that even the agent doesn't have access to it. And in theory, it should be possible because the proxy could inject the secret in real time. So basically, I would not suggest running it on a VPS. The main reason is like on standard VPS, ports are open to the internet and you will need to manage the firewall. I still recommend to have a physical box for it. A lot of people use a Mac Mini, but so it's just a small mini PC that I bought for like $200. I bought a bunch of them, but it's just a mini PC with in my case, 32 gigabits of RAM. So then I can host it there, SSH into it, and then it can do what I need to. So as I said, the physical box, I was using Docker, but like if you want to have multiple Docker, you need to map the Docker socket, and then yeah, it wasn't as secure as I thought it would be. It's good if you want to just not fill the /temp of your own system, but right now I'm experimenting with CIS Box, so we'll see what's going with it. The main goal with that, as I said, like I don't want to share anything that it doesn't need to. It's the similar thing in pentest. The most regular finding is like least privilege violation. Basically, don't give it access to something it doesn't need to. If it's a chatbot, if it's anything you don't want to give it access, you can assume that it's compromised already. There's so many things going on, so if it doesn't have access to something that's sensitive. So like right now, my API keys, if I do, they have a quota on it. Ideally, you would monitor it if it's used from another IP. There's a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, for your AI agent, I would suggest creating them another dedicated account for it. And honestly, firewalling to what they need to. If they can access everything, they can hack probably your home lab and your computer. So yeah, I'm working on LLM proxy. The main goal with that is first to see the system prompt of what it's doing. But also if the provider is injecting token or running commands that I wouldn't be able to see, I would have a log of that. So it's a way to at least see that. But also if you control the proxy, you can inject it in real time. So you don't even have to store the credentials inside the Docker, the AI agent and stuff like that. So that's one way that I'm trying to do it. But if you have better solution, feel free to tell me. And again, I said dedicated VLAN, a physical box. I switched from Docker to sysbox just because it's supposed to be more lightweight and I wouldn't have the Docker sucks problem. So we'll see. I'm testing it right now. And honestly, that's pretty much about it at the moment. I don't know if you do something different. Usually I try to add a guardian. It's another AI that checks if I'm getting prompt injection from things that are really that needs to process untrusted data. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Let me know if you have honestly other ideas. What do you do for your AI agent? So see you next time.